Hello. Welcome back. I am so sorry for the delay. There have been some technical and logistical issues trying to get videos recorded and get them out, but we're working on it. So hopefully there won't be like over 3-week delay in between videos this time. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on here really quick. I was getting ready to record my June Reads / July TBR video for you, and I just wanted to pop on here really quick because I noticed a couple of things, and I wanted to share this with you in case you have never thought about this or noticed this. So we're doing this full-on old school lo-fi today, so hopefully you can hear me okay. It's not too quiet. It's part of the technical issues that we've been having with the microphones, but the battery is not lasting as long as I thought they would, so it keeps dying partway through my videos. So that's a problem. I think I may need to look at upgrading. Anyway, I don't know if you've ever noticed that publishers tend to have very similar interests in what they're and requirements to what they're looking for in an author in a book. And if you're looking for books, especially if you're at a library and maybe you want books that kind of fit a similar style to what you've been reading before, or maybe you want to stick with something that's not spicy, or for example, you really like romances but you don't want the spice, you don't want a lot of language or anything like that. Or if you like mysteries but you want mysteries that are not going to skip into that thriller, like psychological thriller genre that a lot of, horror, those kind of things, which is what a lot of people are lumping in with mysteries nowadays. They're lumping like mysteries and psychological thrillers all in the same category, and I understand some bookstores do that as well, but they are distinctly different. So if you've never thought about that, there you go. By the way, how do you like my hat? I love it. I got it back in the fall, and this is like the first time I've actually worn it. I don't know why. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of like a 2016 throwback kind of look. The makeup has not, I'm filming this late in the evening, so my makeup has not held up quite as well as I thought and hoped it would. But considering this is the hottest day we've had in a while, I'm actually kind of pleased with how it's turned out. So anyway, especially if you're in a library and maybe you're having a hard time finding books, yes, you can Google them. You can, if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can look them up on there and things like that. But one of the ways that you can kind of get an idea of whether or not you might like this book is by looking at the publisher. So, as you all know, I've been on a mystery kick for a while. So I'm going to show you with a selection of my mysteries. I've read all but one of these, but I'm going to show you some similarities that I have noticed. So these 3 books, Murder in an Irish Garden by Carleen O'Connor, Murder Marks the Page by Karen Rose Smith, and Booked for Revenge, also by Karen Rose Smith. These are 3 that I have absolutely loved, and stay tuned for my next video to hear my thoughts on Booked for Revenge. But one of the things I've noticed is all three of these, look at the spine, these are all Kensington Cozies. These are all by the same Kensington publisher. So, Kensington Books, and this is their Kensington Cozies collection, or division. I'm not sure how they specify that, but Kensington. Now, these two, Murder in a Scottish Shire by Tracy Hall, and The Secret Book and Scone Society. I can't read today, apparently, by Ellery Adams. I have not read this one. However, I did read this one. Love it. Stay tuned for the next video to hear my thoughts on this one as well. But look at these two. Look at the top of the spines. These are both Kensington Mystery. Also Kensington Books. Different grouping, also Kensington Books. So, if I have liked 4 out of these 5 without having read the author Ellery Adams, I'm led to believe I will probably like that book. I'm going to be more apt anyway, to like books put out by Kensington Books. Mysteries anyway. I do have other mysteries from Kensington Books that I did not include in this one, and that is simply because one of them is on my DNF list, not DNR, definitely not DNR. That's a medical term. On my DNF list, did not finish. It's on my DNF list, and the other 2 of the 3 I have not read yet. But there's a movie series based on those books, and I love the movie series, so I did enjoy it. I got impatient and moved on to something else. So when I go to a bookstore, I have started noticing that a lot of the mysteries that I've been drawn to lately have all come from Kensington Books. So it's something to consider. I have another one here, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Lord by Celeste Connolly. And it is by Minotaur Books. This is another one that I have more mysteries. I have 3 other mysteries that I know for sure have been published by Minotaur Books. I have read 3 of the 4, and I really liked them. Well, I take it back. I finished 2 of the 4. One of them ended up on the DNF list. I'm coming back to it. Again, I got distracted. I got bored. So I gotta finish it. Anyway, so that's another one. If I'm looking for mysteries and something catches my eye and I see some Minotaur Books, I know there's a chance I might really like that one. So those are things to think about when you are looking for new books and you're kind of unsure where to start, what to look for. If there's a genre that you know you really like, start with that and then see what catches your eye. And if there's books that you've read in the past that you really enjoyed and maybe that author doesn't have anything new, always start with an author you've already liked, that you've already read and really liked. But if maybe that author doesn't have anything new, or you've read everything that author has put out so far, then look at the publisher. See who the publisher was and see if you can find other similar books by the same publisher that maybe are similar to what you've been reading. You never know. You might find a new favorite that way. I know I certainly have. So anyway, I hope this video was good. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this one was a little more informative, practical knowledge than usual, but I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, Book Bestie.